Good morning, YouTube. It is about 5:45 in the morning. The sun is just peeking up over the horizon. I know it's been a while, but weather's finally permitting. We're hitting a new spot today. Time to take the kayak off the roof, get it to the water. It's a little bit of a walk, not too far, maybe like 200 meters or so. Dragging the kayak, then let's get into it. I'll see you out on the water. Oh yeah. Oh yep, fish on. I'm just going to loosen the drag a little bit now that... Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Well, YouTube, we're at the beach. I'll try and launch the kayak, but the waves are a tiny bit bigger than I thought. Yeah, I just decided to launch from. Might go over there a bit because it seems a bit duller. So let's do it. Alright guys, we made it through the big set of waves. We're heading for that island over there. It's about a 4-kilometer paddle from here, 4.5 kilometers. I'll save my battery, so I'll catch you guys up when I've made it. Alright, as you can see on the sounder, there's a bit of a workup happening just to my left. I'm going to get my rod out and get in the water. Tying up the drag. Here we are, first drop of the day. There is some sign which seems promising. And oh, he pulled it. I'll drop it again. Hopefully he picks it up. Heaps of sign, which is good to see. It almost pulled him off. Heaps of sign on the sounder though. Alright, some sign out in front of me. I'm going to cast into it. See what happens. There's heaps of sign on the sounder. Maybe a big school of fish or something. Alright, just paddle a little closer to this rock. There's some wash coming off of it. And it looks like there's sign on the sounder. And blocked from the sun from the hill over there, which is quite nice. We're about halfway to our final point, but why not fish when there's sign? You know, you never know. Wow, visibility is great down here. I can actually see the bottom and we're in 7 meters of water. That's pretty awesome. Whoa! I had a fish on and it just pulled the soft bait. It felt like a decent fish too. It has been pretty munched, but we shall see. Alright, we're very close to our final destination, but I always cast over sign on the sounder. We're a bit deeper now, about 13 or 14 meters of water. Just drop and see what happens. There's not much on the bottom though, so that'll be interesting. Absolutely beautiful day. Yep. Oh, that's crazy that got pulled. We're about maybe 3.5 to 4 kilometers offshore, which is quite far to be in a kayak, but this is an ocean going kayak and you just got to pick and choose your days. Like, I wouldn't come out here if the wind was more than like 6 or maybe 7 knots. Like, it is a little windy, but it's very tolerable. Ooh, I just got a bite as I was trying to maneuver around the kayak. Yep. Feels like a decent one. It feels like a snapper. And first snapper of the day. Wow, he's a real white one, this one. Unclip the bail. Oh, gosh. Hey, line's tangled around the front of my rod, so yeah, can't put it in the rod holder, but not a bad little fish to start. We'll unhook him. And send him on his way. He's real pink, this guy. First one always goes back to the ocean. That was a good little fight. Next one like that we'll keep, I think, because that was a good size. Oh. Oh, bite's way out there. Yep, and we're on another fish. This one feels much, much smaller. Oh, maybe similar size. Just don't want to touch that paddle. Oh, he's got some pull, this guy. Where is he? Get out from under my kayak. Yeah, nice. Very similar size to my first one. I can't lift him in because it will snap the rod tip, but alright. Bail's unclipped, got him in. We'll probably send this guy home as well, just because. Oh no, I reckon there's bigger. It's definitely legal, but I don't know. I reckon we'll get rewarded for letting him go. But yeah, good little snapper again. Quite enjoy this area. This is quite fun, but I think we'll let this one go. And he swam off very nicely. Alright guys, we made it to the spot I'd like. We're just going to flick soft baits around here all day pretty much. Super excited. Weather is going to hold. It's going to like maybe get slightly more breezy, but nothing to actually worry about. So happy I'm actually here. Could really go for a swim right now as well, but I don't want to risk not being able to get back on my kayak, you know what I'm saying? Alright, last drop and then we're going to paddle back. We're getting quite close to the rocks. And there's some big waves coming. Woo! Oh, the swell's pretty big here, lads, but nothing my mighty kayak cannot handle. We're going to go around the point and drift the other way, I think. But oh my gosh, the swell is only meant to be a meter, but oh, well, it probably is too, but when you're in a kayak, it feels a lot bigger than a meter. But makes a good fisherman, you know. Just going to go around this rock. onto hopefully a bit of a calmer side, but we're getting swell bouncing off the rock. But it's good fun. I love this. Wouldn't change it for the world. Alright, we're on the swelly side, washing off the rocks, but it's good because it bounces off the rocks and keeps us right where I want to be. Very open ocean now. But that's what I love. I love the thrill, love the danger, love the excitement. It's really fun. I put a new colour on. I think it's going to do the damage. We shall see. Finally, a bite. Hopefully he comes back. Oh, that felt good to have at least a bite. Yep. What is this? It's definitely something. Is this an octopus? It's just not fighting at all. Does he even know he's hooked yet? Or is it just tiny? Ah, it's a pigfish. I've caught one of these before. They're really spiky, which is really annoying, but I caught him on the gills. Hopefully he's alright. They're good eating, but this one's a little small. Alright, this one's going back. Didn't want to get spiked there. I get a bit closer to the rocks. Usually that's where some fish are. We're in about 25 meters of water. Really deep here. Really awesome spot though. I actually love this. Alright, paddled into this wavy little channel here. This is as far as I'm comfortable going because the swell is pretty brutal here. Actually, maybe I'm a little close right now, but let me see where we're drifting. I'll cast right in front of me, right into the wash zone. Hopefully nothing bad happens and there's some big fish. Alright, let's get out of here. This is getting a bit sketchy. Alright, we got away from the wash. Just going to drop here. There's some life on the sounder once again, but man, why did today start so good and then, yeah, weird. We're going to move a bit closer to the where we started fishing. Just move to a bit more sheltered area. Only like a couple of meters away from the other area, but I'm just hoping to get something. Yep, that's something, alright. This is a good one. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Nah, this is a good one. It's dragging me to the rocks. I don't like that. Oh, man. Oh, I see him. I got color, I got color. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, boy! Let's get him in the boat. Oh, don't fail me now. Right, I got him on the line. Flick the bail. Put the rod in the rod holder. Come on. Yeah, that's a good snapper. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah, great fish here. It's probably about 3 or 4 pound snapper. It definitely had bigger, but biggest on the channel, which is weird to say, but this one's coming home with us. Right back where we caught that snapper. Just gonna do the same exact thing, just drop. And I caught it because I saw my line unraveling quicker than it usually should have, which indicates to me that something picked it up and ran with it. But I'm just going to recast. Still at zone. Team, we've just been getting absolutely munched here. But I'm out of my pink soft base now. I've got to go back to either the Z-Mans or the really blue ones. Alright guys, I did some real deep digging in my bag. Found this pink and green one, which I'm happy for. Just drop it. Saw a shag just drop here. I mean, I saw a shag just dive in, so hopefully there's some good fishing here. Only about 12 meters of water. There's sign on the sounder, so it should be good. Oh, that was such a good bite. Was that my bait too? No, we still got it. Sweet. It's just absolutely beautiful here. Like, look at that water. Even though we aren't catching much, it's a great day to be on the kayak. That's all I'm saying. I'm just doing a few drops right before I get to the beach. I don't think I'm going to get anything. I got like 1 or 2 bites, but nothing actually substantial. There's a school that moved under me. However, I don't think it's going to be any good. Alright guys, that is the end of today's episode. Unfortunately, no more big fish like the first one, but so when we got the biggest fish, I believe, on the channel so far. So can't complain with that. I'm just going to paddle back to the beach, which is right in front of me, and put the kayak on the roof and get going. Thank you for tuning in. Love it, appreciate it, and I'll try and continue to make as much more of these as possible. You.